What's up, tribe? How you guys doing? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I hope you like this video. See, look, I did that like I was going to make a video. I said, go ahead and like that subscribe button. I hope you like this video. What's up, y'all? We live. We are live. What's going on with you guys? Hope everybody had a great Saturday. Y'all, this camera is irritating my soul. Bless you, bless you, bless you. I don't know why this camera is doing. I changed the settings and everything. Okay. All right. What's up, you guys? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Are they gonna be on the next season? I don't think so. Not Bully B. I ain't doing this with y'all. Hey, everybody coming on in. Dr. Mary, how you doing? Hey, Blue. Prada Shoes, Cross Country Cruiser, Ebby, Cool Gamer. Hey, Diva. Earl. Hey, Ebby. How you doing? Mwah. The timing of it all, this mess is a bit suspicious. Let's jump into it then. Let's get into it. First of all, let me give y'all some full transparency. Y'all know I used to review Love After Lockup. Y'all know that I did not review it this season because I missed the beginning episodes and then I just didn't feel like trying to get caught up. So have I been keeping up with the Derek Monique drama on a week by week basis? No. Have I been keeping up with it like through blogs and social media? Yes. So y'all can help me out in the comments if I'm getting something wrong or my timeline is off or whatever. That's fine. You can politely correct me. But you click so fast, you've been waiting for somebody to talk about it. Let the man cheat in peace or leave him alone. You better say it again, Karma. Let him cheat in peace or leave him alone. Now, let me say this. This whole thing, for those who do not know who we're talking about, we're talking about Monique and Derek. I'm better now that I slept and realized that the concert is tomorrow, not today. I always thought the concert was tomorrow. You should have just asked me. I would have told you. Still jealous that you're going without me, but it's okay. But you deserve it. You deserve that time with Janet tomorrow, girl. Let it go. Let it go. Hey Ramel, how you doing, boo? I stopped watching the season. It got boring, and I honestly forgot. I honestly feel like this is the only interesting storyline of the season because I really haven't heard a whole lot. I mean, I've heard a little bits and pieces about some of the other storylines, but honestly, not a whole lot. So let's get into it. We're talking about Derek and Monique. Now, y'all know that I am not here to shame anyone, but we are going to have an honest conversation, okay? We got to call a thing, and we're going to have an honest conversation, all right? So, Monique and Derek were the breakout stars of this season of Love After Lockup. And in my opinion, a big part of why is because of this, okay? We had what the hell? Oh, you dummy. Um I think with their story, there was a lot in their story. We had the matchup that a lot of people felt like was not wasn't real, wasn't realistic. This is Derek and Monique, right? People were calling them Norbert and Rasputia. He's short and petite. She's taller than him. She's a BBW, you know. So a lot of people from the aesthetics, there was conversation from the very beginning. I remember Funky Dineva made a comment on his channel, and then he had to come back and do a video and defend himself. Um, and part of what he said, I didn't disagree with. I just didn't like his delivery. Which is my problem a lot of times with Funky Dineva. I just don't like Funky Dineva's delivery sometimes. A lot of times what he says isn't necessarily wrong. It's just the way he chooses to deliver it that I'm just like, well, damn. Thank you, Cross Country Cruiser. Mwah. Yes, teachers are awesome. And thank you for the love. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. We gotta make it rain, y'all. Now I gotta get like Chef Don Don, and I gotta get some fancy music. But that's okay. We're gonna make it rain. 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 Hey, 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 hey. See, I'm just adding my own music. Thank you, Cross Country Cruiser, for the super chat. I appreciate it, my love. Um, we're gonna get to that, Miss Diva. Yes, I saw it. We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that. So, with that being said, there was also some other things in their story that was intriguing. Derek's sister is a transgender woman, and we're gonna get to that in a minute. But Derek's sister is a transgender woman that y'all know it shouldn't, but it does. Um, add to the intrigue and all of that good stuff. So we had that situation. Um, and it just that really I think lent for them to be these breakout stars this season on Love After Lockup. Now I'm gonna say this as somebody who watched and reviewed Love After Lockup. Last season was so lackluster, and the couples were so. The part of the reason why I didn't part of the reason why I wasn't gonna review it is because, to be honest with you, part of the reason why I wasn't going to review the show is because the stories, the couples last season, the stories were so scripted and so obvious. The couples, they keep bringing back these older couples who really don't have anything left to show us. And I just wasn't interested. And I knew we were getting new couples this season, but I just forgot, child. Okay. Funky always has a tingle of cruelty that comes across really distasteful, and that's what it. You know what, Abby, you hit the nail on the head. The way he says things in a cruel way. It's just cruel. It's just mean spirited in the way he says things, and that is for me. I mean, he's got a lot of fans, and everybody loves Funky. And I don't dislike Funky. Let's be clear. I don't dislike Funky. I just don't always like Funky's delivery. Um, but again, I find myself generally agreeing with things that he said. I just don't agree with the way he says them. So, you can take it how you want to. But what he basically was saying was that clearly Derek is messing with Monique for what Monique can do for him, not because he really is attracted to Monique. And Monique has some sort of low self-esteem to allow herself to be exploited in the way. I'm paraphrasing. I'm not using his exact words. I'm paraphrasing. Um, but again, he said it in a way that was very, in my opinion, rude. Now, let's be fair. All of us were thinking a lot of what he said. So let's get into it. Again, I can't get into all of the storylines and the twists and the turns that happened on the show because I didn't watch every episode. But here's what I do know. And again, y'all can add stuff in the chat as we go. Hey, everybody coming in. You can add stuff in the chat. You can give me information. We can discuss it. I like just call me. She does fun review. Just call me why she does fun reviews without being rude. Yeah. I like. I'm gonna have to check that out. I don't know her, so I'm gonna check her out. Just call me why. I'm gonna have to check her out. I'm always looking for new people I can watch and watch their reviews and even um link up with and stuff. Um Speaking of which, Abby, y'all know I gotta say stuff when I'm thinking about it. Two things I want to say to Abby. First of all, my prayers are with you. I know today was a hard day for you, my love. Second thing, we are going to DragCon next year, so just go ahead and put it on the list. Start putting your money aside because when they announce it, we're gonna buy our tickets and then we're gonna worry about hotel and flights later. But we're gonna buy the tickets, and I ain't saying we're gonna get the most expensive tickets, but we're gonna get the tickets and we're going to DragCon next year. So put it down. Okay. That's the second thing I was gonna say to you. The third thing I was gonna say to you is I don't think I'm going to review um all stars on a week by week basis, but let's do a panel. Me, you, and D. Let's figure it out. Maybe we can rotate platforms and do a panel and discuss it. I watched the first episode last night. All right, back here. See, this is why people be leaving comments under my videos saying you get off topic too easily. I do, I do. So what I know about Derek and Monique is when Princess, what's up, boo? I don't even watch the show, and I can tell. Hey, he came in the door saying he didn't want her. See, that's what I'm saying. So they tried to say it was a catfish. Monique was like, it wasn't a catfish. He saw me, like he never saw me in person, but he saw me. We video chatted through the prison system. You can't put no filters on the videos through the prison system. Okay. Maybe you already said this. Are you reviewing College Hill? I didn't say it. I'm probably not. Princess, are you reviewing College Hill? I'm probably. You know what? Let me take that back. I might be because I watched Color Me Pink's review of the first episode, and it sounds like Jocelyn is acting a fool already. Um, hey Auntie, mwah. Y'all, that's my girl. That's Auntie's advice right there. Now, Auntie, let me tell y'all something. And she said it today. You better toot your own horn, Auntie. You better toot your own horn. Auntie has been reviewing these shows for years. The Love After Lockups, the 90 Day Fiancés, 90 Day Fiancé the other way. She has been reviewing these shows. That's how I found Auntie through, I don't know why my camera keeps blurring up, y'all. I apologize. And so y'all listen, if y'all want that play by play, y'all want to get into the whole Derek Monique dynamic, y'all make sure y'all checking out Auntie. And she just did a live. I just came out your live a few minutes ago where she had the live from the promoter on DC tonight. And that's what we're gonna end, okay? Child, I've been in here 14 minutes and we ain't even got started yet. Let's go ahead and get into this, child. Abby, what you say about the filters in jail? I can confirm there are no filters on the jail video visit. Well, there you go. It has been confirmed. And my thing is this. Let's we can have a whole nother conversation. Can one of my moms drop Auntie's advice link? Now she has two different channels. She got the channel she came in here under her lifestyle podcast where she does like her get ready with me's and stuff like that. But then she's got her Auntie advice where she covers the show. So y'all, can y'all drop her link for me, please? And again, y'all make sure y'all get over there. And of course, y'all know House of Princess as well. They'll be back together for attention next week. I'm gonna be honest with you. Oh, you watched half the episode last night. It's a thought, but you don't have BET Plus. I do have BET Plus because I have Paramount Plus and it's automatically included. So I don't know. I had to check it out, child. The minute he got out of jail, it was Gucci, Fendi, and Prada, and she was showing him in it. She knew the role she played. She makes plus women look insecure, like we pay for men and can't be spoiled. Well, you know, Karma, that is what they like putting out there about us. That whenever they see us with a man that ain't fat or that isn't whatever, then all of a sudden he using us and it can't be real love, whatever, whatever, whatever. So let me say this. Like I said, what I remember about the first episode of Monique and Derek, it may not be the first episode. The first thing I remember, let me put it that way. The first thing I remember are two things. If you have Paramount Plus, Princess, you have BET Plus. It's all, see, this is why I can't get but it's all under one package. About how long ago was that, Abby, that they all blended it together? Maybe about a year ago when Paramount, all of that is under the same umbrella now. So if you have Paramount Plus, you have BET Plus. You got like 5 or 6 channels now under Paramount Plus. She claims it's his money, child. Okay. Now I will say this: she wants to start the relationship till she get violent and desperate. Girl, he then blacked your mofo. Child. Make it make sense. First of all, you are on vacation. Go do vacation stuff. You need it. You earned it. You deserve it. I thank you for being here, my love. I love you. Thank you for being here. Go do vacation stuff. Put your phone down. Go enjoy your vacation. Okay. Second of all, y'all go check out Mims. He did an interview last night with this is why I can't get nothing done, y'all. He did an interview last night with Jimmy, Marjorie, Steve Harvey's current wife, ex-husband. Y'all know he dropping a book and he's telling about his life and all that good stuff. Not F this vacation. Oh Lord, I feel like that's a story time. So y'all check out that interview. Hey, Chef Don Don. Hey, boo. All my friends coming through. Come on in. Come on in, y'all. Come on in. So the first two things I remember about Derek and Monique is number one, I remember Monique going to pick Derek up, um, and Derek's sisters being there, and there being some sort of a scuffle. We found out then that Derek's sister Elizabeth is a trans woman, which of course, like I said, in shows like this, it's just gonna add to the exploitation of it all, right? So of course they made a big deal about that. I believe I believe Elizabeth bought drop a link. What you drop a link? What drop a link for to the drop the link for the interview or drop the link for you to come up? Um, the second thing I remember is them going out to dinner and him running up like a $200 bill at like this, seafood restaurant. Drop a link to this video. Cause for you to come up, for you to come up. Um, okay. I keep getting distracted, child. $500, child. It was a $500 bill, and basically he was like, "Okay, you got that." Now here's what I remember, which is why I'm so confused about why everybody is so mad at Monique right now. Okay, I'm gonna drop it. Give me a second. Here's what I don't understand, and here's where I get confused. After that first episode, I remember seeing in well, not all the blogs, but I remember seeing in the blogs, and I remember people saying that people thought that he was gay, that they thought that he was, they said that he was talking, meeting up with all his old friends who were all men who they felt were gay, and they had all these rumors about Derek being gay. Now, fast forward to yesterday, when Monique dropped her quote unquote receipts about Monique talking to gay men and talking to transgender women. Now everybody is so outraged. And I'm like, but 3 months ago, all of y'all was saying that y'all thought the man was gay. Why y'all mad that she dropped her quote unquote receipts? Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not team nobody in this story because I think both of them got some situations. But I'm just confused why everybody is mad now. You see what I'm saying? I'm confused why everybody is mad at Monique now because I'm like, y'all was saying the same thing. Now she's confirming what y'all accused him. Well, when I say confirming, based on her receipts, because it's a question about whether the receipts are valid or not. But based on her receipts, yeah, it's just she confirming what y'all already said about this man. So anyway, so those are the first two things I heard about the Monique Derek thing. So then I started hearing about Derek admitting to cheating on Monique, and I'm like, well, surprise, fucking surprise. Not because Monique is a big girl, but because Derek's been locked up for 10 years. Excuse me. Ain't no man coming out of jail after 10 years trying to be pinned down. I just don't care. That's just how I feel. That's my opinion. And if y'all disagree, I'm sorry. But listen, I'm going to tell y'all the truth. If it was me on the other end, if I was a woman and I had been in jail for 10 years around other women and listening to other people tell me what to do, when to do, how to do it, what to eat, what I could wear, what I couldn't wear, when I could go get some fresh air, when I couldn't go get some fresh air, Do you really think that I want to come out of jail and be hammered down into a relationship doing no. No. It is, Abby. We're gonna get to the video. It's been so much over the last couple of days. We're gonna get to the video. So then it came out that Derek cheated on Monique, but Monique forgave him. So Derek was like, basically, him and Monique get into these arguments. They break up. He goes off and does whatever he wants to do, and then they get back together. Now, I'm not so convinced that every time he stepped out was during one of their breakups, but it really don't even matter because she took him back. He knew she was going to take him back. Now, the next thing I remember, and again, my timeline might be off. I dropped the link. If anybody else want to come up and help me with this storyline, you are more than welcome to come up. I dropped the link. I'll drop it again. I got a little time tonight because y'all know I'm not pressed for Love and Marriage Huntsville. I'm gonna do my review, but I am not pressed, so it'll get done. Cause y'all be doing too much with the Love and Marriage Huntsville, so it'll get done. I'm gonna drop the link one more time. If y'all want to come up, y'all can come on up and help me out a little bit. Y'all know this storyline out. The next thing I remember, I don't know what came first. Monique and her sisters got into an altercation with Derek's sisters, Elizabeth, and I guess her crew or whatever. There was a physical altercation with them. Then we started hearing rumors, and again, I don't know what came first, the chicken or the egg in this situation. But then we started hearing rumors about Derek and Monique possibly being fired. See, Princess said she forgot it was Love and Marriage Huntsville. Exactly, child. Look, Princess, them fans, I can't. I said I'm gonna keep doing the reviews of the show, but mm-mm. So then we started hearing rumors about Derek and Monique being fired, even though, in spite of the fact that they were the breakout stars. So people were like, well, why would like WeTV, why would they get rid of their golden goose? Because really, the only couple that anybody's been talking about this season is them. Well, then Elizabeth, who is Derek's sister, came down to Instagram and let everybody know that the reason why Derek and Monique got fired is because Derek allegedly punched Monique in the face while they were filming, and WeTV was filming it. Allegedly. So WeTV was like, yeah, we don't want no parts of this. We don't want no parts of this. Okay. All right, hold on. I'm about to bring you up. Hold on, don't F with me. I'm about to bring you up. Yes, ma'am. Hello. I don't know what's going on with Don't F with me. Hold on. I'm gonna bring you back up in a second. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna bring you back up in a second. So, but if there was a physical altercation, then that makes sense. Allegedly.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am. Are you connected now?
I'm not no
No.
motherfucking ma'am.
Oh Lord.
You can't hear
What's
me?
up, ma'am? I didn't know that was one of your alter egos, child. What's up, boo?
Nothing. What are you doing?
I'm live. I'm live.
I don't want to be here. Ask Princess.
Oh, you don't want to be on your vacation. Oh,
I'm tired of
I'm
them.
sorry.
And wait, what did that little black girl say? She said, "Look, listen, Linda. I'm tired of you, and I'm tired of all of these children. That's me."
Well, you should have known. Listen, God always sends us signs. You should have known that it was a problem
Is my
when you.
Wi-Fi not popping?
I can hear you. Can you hear me? Uh oh, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. No, I said you should have known that this vacation was about to be some. You know what? When you was having a hard time in the airport getting all the paperwork and stuff together, you should have known then.
They didn't wear me out. That's why I'm here on this live. How are you doing? What are we talking about?
We talking about Derek and Monique from Love After Lockup, child.
Yeah, she was the star
I
till
know
she put her
that's not
hands on
something you
him.
follow, but
I follow that.
you said she was.
She was the
Oh, you
star till
do?
she put her
Okay.
hands on him.
She had the
Hold on. Let me take
sympathy.
this
She
off.
definitely had the sympathy.
Can you hear me better now?
Can I hear you better now? Child, he got some janky internet going on over there, child.
Can you hear me better now?
Yes, I can hear you better now.
I said she was the star till
I
she put her
agree.
hands
I
on him.
definitely right. She definitely had everybody's sympathy. She definitely had everybody's sympathy.
Like
Um
Monique.
yeah, but then when that video dropped, it definitely changed things up. And that's actually the point that I was getting ready to make. I'm like, his own sister told us, thank you, voice of reason. I'm a fairly new subscriber. I love your channel. Thank you. Thank you so much, my love. Thank you for the super chat. Hold on. Um, we gotta make it rain. Hold on, we gotta make it rain for a second. I gotta get some music and be fancy like them, but we gonna make it rain. We're gonna make it rain. Hey, hey. Okay.
Oh, we got some money?
Now,
Go ahead, y'all.
we
Make it
got
rain.
some money.
We need more money. Go ahead and send them super chats.
I I just feel like for me, his own sister told us that their relationship was physical.
Well,
So
she
I
can't
don't
really talk because
again,
she
I don't
already said that
understand
she
why
feels comfortable hitting a woman.
she did say she didn't have a problem hitting a woman. She did say that. But I still
And
feel
her
like your
hands are
own
bigger than
sister
mine.
said that moving on. She also said
Well,
that
I mean, it is
but
what
what
it
I'm
is. I don't care about kitchen cable talk. Your hands are bigger than mine. So I respect you as a woman, but at the same time, the fact that you say that you will square up with another woman is problematic. She beat the hell out of them girls.
yeah, I mean I'm not saying it's not, I'm just saying I was just moving on. Um what I'm saying though is my point though that I'm making is if your own sister said, yeah, he's been putting his hands on Monique, I'm like, why would she lie on her brother? So now again, I'm gonna get to the video in a minute. I'm going to get to the video in a minute. But so now I'm like, I don't understand why people are so quick to want to be like, oh, Monique, she's lying. Why would she say that? Monique's lying. She's lying. And I'm like, but Elizabeth told y'all weeks ago that the man put his hands on her, and that's the reason why they got violent.
WeTV. Right.
Yeah,
And now that they're supposedly engaged, that you done slept with 10 other women, and it was 10 other women that don't look like her.
right.
The point is, you don't want her, and she wants you. Period. Hard stop. There was never going to be an engagement after the WeTV check stopped coming in. And that's just it.
Facts.
And until she learns to
Facts. Like
value
this was about
herself and know that she's the star, then there will always be instances where you go and you pick up a little lethal leprechaun from jail and make them your man.
I don't mean any harm, but where was his energy when his sister was beating on Monique and her sister? That's what Mims just was saying. That's exactly what Mims was just saying. She is abusive in other ways. I'm not being with anyone. I've constantly had to go through his phone. Let me tell you, Princess. Listen, let me tell you something. If I'm ever at a situation where I'm in a relationship where I'm constantly going through somebody's phone, then yeah, I don't want it. I don't have the energy. I barely listen.
Yeah.
I barely be on my own damn phone. I know I ain't got to go through nobody
Leprechaun.
else's. I
You are
can't.
5'5" and problematic. Yeah, you're a leprechaun.
No, problematic.
But
And
I don't
I
want to
agree.
mess up your
And let's
live
be
because
honest.
my reception is bad. I just came to say hello. I will definitely go back
Well,
down to the
listen.
chat.
Thank
It's
you.
not great reception here.
Well, I'm gonna call and check on you so that you don't Go walk into the ocean or nothing and get away from the people.
Or Nuck if I buck on one of these hoes.
Okay, please don't. Listen, we don't get our YouTube check till next week. I ain't got no bail money. I ain't got no bail money.
You better figure it out. Bye.
Bye, babe. Yeah, that is making make sense. That's my boo. I'm gonna have to check with him later, honey. He sound like he is mad at the people down there. So people going through folks' phone, they like the sneakiness of it. I just don't have the energy for that. So, and this is where I might need y'all's help again. So my understanding is that Monique and Derek must have had another one of their little arguments, one of their breakups to makeups, and Derek did an interview. And in the interview, he said some things about Monique that Monique did not like. And we found out that the engagement was off. We found out that the relationship was over. All of that, yada, yada, yada. So Monique then responded and said some things about Derek. She did an interview to respond to Derek's interview. And after that interview, she dropped her receipts to show and tell us that Derek had been abusive towards her. She dropped a couple of pictures of her face being swollen, things of that nature. Derek said it was a lie, that it didn't happen. And then that's when he dropped that video that y'all keep talking about that shows her putting her hands around his neck because she's saying, "Give me my phone, give me my phone, give me my phone." Now she tried to come back later and say, "We were just joking." That's how y'all joking. So Monique then dropped her receipts, and I'm saying all of this stuff in air quotes because child, where allegedly Derek has been talking through Instagram with men and with a trans woman. Now, here's where I'm confused, and y'all gonna have to help me. This is the part I'm confused about. Why everybody mad? Like, why everybody mad at Monique for dropping her quote unquote receipts to confirm what y'all been saying about this man? Excuse me, y'all, for the last 3 months. And why y'all mad at Monique for allegedly dropping the receipts about Derek being abusive when we've been hearing rumors of this for the last 3 months? Now, let me be clear. I'm not defending either one of them because if he's putting his hands on her, that's not okay. And if she's putting her hands on him, that's still not okay. And do I think this is a dysfunctional, toxic ass relationship? Absolutely, it is. They don't need to be together at all. They absolutely need to walk their own separate ways and stay the hell away from each other. Now, do I think they would still be together if they were still going to be on WeTV? Because I believe they got fired. Now, they trying to say they didn't get fired, they stopped it, whatever, whatever. People like to play word games and try to play be people try to have these semantics. I believe that WeTV has not invited you guys back for season 2. Now, Monique, I listened to a live where Monique said that that WeTV never told them they were fired. Okay, but y'all ain't filming. Y'all not filming. Um, is he too little to be beating on her? She should be able to knock him slam out. I'm not gonna say that either because see, here's what I'm not. Here's what I don't want to do. When it comes to DV, what I don't want to do is potentially come down on the potential victim. And so what I mean by that is just because he's smaller than her, could she physically overpower him? Maybe. But it doesn't change the fact that if she's scared of him, it doesn't change the fact that if he's taking her by surprise, it doesn't change the fact that we know that women and men stay in abusive relationships for all sorts of reasons. So do I think that Derek put his hands on her? Maybe. I wasn't there, I don't know. But I'm not going to say, well, why she didn't just leave? Why this, that, and the other? Like, there was even an interview where the interviewer asked her point blank, does Derek put his hands on you? And she said no. And she said on her live today, she said, what was I supposed to say? She said, we're sitting on a live. He's sitting right next to me. We're in a good place in that moment. We're not fighting. Everything is good. The interviewer says, is Derek putting his hands on you? I'm not getting ready to say yes. I mean, I'm not getting ready to be like, yep. Well, so I don't want to go down that road, because again, none of that really matters. It doesn't matter. And she did say that. She said Derek is little, but Derek is strong. I mean, the man ain't had nothing to do for 10 years but sit out in the yard lifting weights. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So I just feel like I don't know what's true about who did what. I mean, we saw the video, so we know that situation happened. We saw pictures. Now she claims that she had a lot of evidence in her phone, but that's why he broke her phone. She said, "Well, that's why he broke my phone, because I had pictures and I had videos showing him being violent, and that's why he broke my phone." I just got one word, girl. Cloud. That's just cloud. Cloud. But anyway, um, I feel like yes, the engagement was 100% fake, in my opinion, not real, in my opinion. I'm not really going off sides. I'm going off the energy she presented when fussing at them sisters. I just can't see him beating her and she ain't going back at him. I can't. I can't. I mean, I've seen women who are sergeants in the army command people, fear them all day long. They command troops into battle or prepare troops to go into battle and go home and get beat up by their husband. So again, there's no rhyme or reason when it comes to that. It's really a mental breakdown. And I do think that Monique suffers from a level of a certain level of self-esteem. I do. Because by Monique's own admission, I looked at a video, an interview. By her own admission, he's not the first guy that she's dated in jail. And I just listen. And I'm sorry, I ain't about to offend nobody. I hope I'm not getting ready to offend nobody. It's 116 of y'all in here. This is not meant to offend anybody. If you're catching this on the replay, but I do have to question somebody who constantly seeks out men that are unavailable. I just got to do it, and women too. When men do it with women, I was looking at a video that Auntie did last week about Deontay from Love After Lockup. Y'all remember Deontay? And this man constantly dates women who are in jail or who have criminal background. I have to question. I have to question that. I have to say there there is something there. Now I'm not talking about you met a man and he got in trouble. I ain't talking about that. I'm not talking about you met a woman and she was in the middle of going through a court case. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about people who go out here and specifically consistently seek people who are unavailable. That's for me, there's a level that I got to question about how you feel about yourself. Because why would you even want to be with somebody that's unavailable to you? Like, that's the whole purpose of companionship. It's a companion. I'm just saying. Um, the other thing is, she said, listen, I didn't want him to go back to jail. And we know, again, you dealing with somebody that's on parole or on probation or whatever, you know that is a reality. You know that is a valid statement to make, to say, look, yeah, he put his hands on me, but I don't want to see him go to jail. Yeah, he did this to me, but I don't want to be the reason why he goes to jail. Like, come on, y'all. Like, I really want us to stop acting like we don't know the pathology of someone who deals with abuse. And again, I'm not saying that Monique is innocent in this because we saw the video. I mean, I can't. We saw the video, and if you didn't see the video, it's floating around on the internet. I'm not gonna show it on my channel, but it's floating around on the internet. But there's a pathology to people who have been victims of abuse. We know, in my opinion, this is my opinion. Yes, there is something with Monique where she is seeking men who are unavailable to her. Yes, there's a financial component in that from what I've seen. And the sad thing is, Monique keeps, both of them are like, it's over, it's over, it's over. I ain't convinced. And I'm damn sure not convinced that if WeTV don't call them and say, hey, y'all, because Derek, according to Monique, Derek has already been, he's already been ordered into anger management. I'm not convinced that if um, WeTV doesn't call and says, hey, y'all, hey, if Derek finishes his anger management, y'all want to come back next season? I'm not convinced that they won't miraculously be working some stuff out. I'm just saying, y'all. Like, they was arguing again tonight. I said, y'all ain't tired. You ain't tired, Miss Millie. Is you tired yet? Like, y'all been arguing for 4 days. Y'all not tired of jumping on lives, jumping on other people's lives, jumping on lives with the lives of the lives of the people. I am not convinced. Why are y'all not tired of arguing? Now listen, I ain't been talking about these two, and we ain't gonna keep talking about these two. But do I think that they gonna keep arguing? Yeah, they are. They are. And I ain't convinced that Monique ain't gonna find her way back down to Cleveland. Let's be clear. According to Monique, Derek can't travel. So if they are going to be around each other, guess what? That means that Monique went to go see him. They ain't tired, and you can tell it. They not, Chris. They, child. Listen, I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired for both. I'm tired enough for both of them. I am tired enough for both of them. That's their love language. You're right, Abby. You are right. You are absolutely correct. It is their love language. It is absolutely their love language. So let me say this to you guys. I said we were gonna have a members only live today. I did not expect to get home. I had a baby shower today that I didn't think I was gonna get home at 7 o'clock from a baby shower that ended at 5. I was planning on leaving at 4. But my cousin, you guys know my cousin who lives well, she lived in Kenya, but now she lives in Italy. She surprised everybody. So I was there longer than I had expected to be because I hadn't seen her since we were in France together in last August. So what I'm gonna do, this is what I'm gonna do tomorrow for the people. I need y'all to listen. I know tomorrow is Mother's Day, but I told you guys I try to consciously come on and check in with everybody on holidays when I can, because I know that every holiday is not a celebration for everybody. I know that everybody's day isn't always, a fun day. So I'm gonna come and I'm gonna check in with the people tomorrow. Wish everybody a happy Mother's Day, and we're gonna, we'll talk about some things. And then what I'm going to do is go into members only. So it's going to be the same live, but I'm just going to go into members only. So we're going to come in tomorrow, probably around 11 o'clock, 12, because I have to head over to my parents' house. I'm going to head over there tomorrow about 2, trying to get there about 3 o'clock. Um, I already got my mama's gift bag and everything. I just got to put all that stuff together. But um, so when I go live tomorrow, the first half of the live is going to be everybody. And then I'm going to switch over into members only mode. So it'll automatically kick non-members out, and then we'll be in members only mode, and we'll talk for a little while. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a 2-for-1 tomorrow. Um, and then, like I said, it's going to be around 11 o'clock ish. I'm going to sleep till I wake up. I usually wake up on my own. If I don't stay up too late tonight, I usually wake up on my own around 9 o'clock. So I'll get up, I'll get myself together, get me some breakfast and stuff, and then I'm gonna come and talk to the people. I'm just checking with you guys. I'll probably give you guys the update of Whitehead. Tasha K responded to Whitehead, and if Chef Don Don is still in the bushes, oh, thank you so much, Voice of Reason. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers in the room. Thank you. Now, I'm not a mother by blood, but y'all know I got churn, child. I got churn. I don't even know my nephew. I don't even know, but that's my child. Um, and I can't wait to see him tomorrow. Although he probably gonna give me a hard time, child. He loved giving me a hard time. But anyway, here go Abby. Trey don't do nothing. She gonna put it in the chat in a minute. Trey innocent. Trey don't do nothing. Anyway, um, um, that made me lose my train. Oh, Chef Don Don in a live he did about 2 weeks ago. He was doing some exploring and some deep diving, and we found a connection between Whitehead and Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Not Alexis, the Alexis girl, not her. We found another connection. So we'll talk about that tomorrow. That's what we're gonna talk about a little bit tomorrow. And we'll check in, okay, you guys. So thank y'all for coming through. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you to Voice of Reason, and thank you to Cross Country Cruiser. Justice for Trey, that boy innocent child. I mean, I gotta tell you what he did the other day. Let me say, I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all before I get off of here. My nephew, this is my nephew did the other day. He was doing his homework over my mother's house. So he had to write his words. My nephew's 5, y'all. So he had to write his words, and then he was supposed to color the picture. He wrote his words, but he didn't color the picture. So my mother said, Trey, you forgot to color the pictures. You got to finish your homework. You got to color your pictures. He didn't want to color his pictures. My mother told him, you got to color your pictures, Trey. He didn't want to color the pictures. So what Trey did was, Trey took his black crayon and he colored the whole damn page. He colored over the words. He colored. I said, Trey, why you mess up your homework like that? He said, I didn't want to color. Y'all, what am I gonna do with that baby? I don't. He said he didn't want to color. And on that note, I'm going. Good night. I want to talk to y'all tomorrow. Thank you again, Voice of Reason. Thank you for being here, the new subscriber, and thank you for the super chats. Mwah. Anybody new that's in the chat, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hit your if you didn't hit the like button on the way in, please hit it on the way out. And I will talk to y'all later. He told right, Cindy. He said he didn't want to color. Abby said don't force him. Good night, y'all.